So as I was moving my studio, I noticed this little guy was sitting up on a shelf and I had forgotten all about him. This is a 3D printed puzzle. I believe it's called the steam turbine puzzle. And I have forgotten to solve it. And so I figured it is time. I'm hoping that it is as fun as it looks. Oh, yeah, there we go. Steam turbine. And before we get into solving it, remember, there are going to be spoilers, so you've been warned. All right, so looking at this, we can see there are some clues that tell us there's going to be a bit of deciphering. We can see some symbols like gears, wrenches, screws, and they're found on top as well as on the side here with these little hole dealy thingies. We have some gears that seem to want to move but can't quite, so maybe they're locked somehow. There's a little buttony thingy there. We've got some holes in here that look like some critters might crawl out of there. They're like little Super Mario tunnels. I got some screw holes there, a little hexagon-y thing there, some bolt looking thingies here, something in there that's like looks like a long gear. We have this little shelf here with a, feels like a little button here or something. Oh, it slides. So a little slidey dealy that also kind of goes up and down. And there looks like there's threads in there for a bolt of some sort. So I'm wondering if one of these come out. Look like they're 3D printed in, so I doubt it. But so actually, that's kind of one of the cool things that you find is when puzzles like this use your assumptions against you, where it may look like a screw's not supposed to be unscrewed, but maybe there's another way to open it that's not as obvious. Oh, and then at the bottom we have a little, oh, it's a button. And then a little drawer maybe? Oh, I wonder what this button does. Okay, so I guess, oh, let's see, maybe I do, no, okay. So I guess the first thing is, oh, that was just the thing sliding back. Maybe trying to figure this cipher out. So we got a 6-key 2 bolts, and there's 2 holes between that, so 6-key 2 bolts, and then we got a little Allen wrench looking thing, 3 gears 8, and then light bulby 1 gear 5, 4 wrench, 7 screw. So it doesn't look like multiple things. It looks like they're all next to a number, these tool shapes. So let's find number 1. Where was number 1? Light bulb was next to number 1. Right? Yep, light bulb next to number 1. So is there a light bulb on this side? I think that's the light bulb there, but that doesn't really tell me what to do. Okay, so there's little numbers behind this that say 3. You can't see them. Let me see if I can get closer. It's like 3, 5, and 7. So I'm guessing that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibilities. So maybe light 1 means we turn this to, wait, 1, which would be straight up. I'm assuming that's up. Okay, that was, maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe, let's see. I mean, unless it's really finicky. So maybe, so what does this dial have to do with it? Oh, I'm such a dummy. The whole reason the dial's here is because there's little pointer thingies. And so when I'm pointing at the bolts, it's not 7, it's actually 8. Ah! I'm such a dummy. All right, so that's 8. That's correct. Ah! There we go. A little drawer pops out and does absolutely nothing. Oh, something's in there. I will get it. I promise, guys. There we go. All right, so we got a little tool here that says 10/S1, or nope, that's what it says, because that doesn't make sense. So I don't know what that 10/L1 means, or if I need to pull this out anymore. All right, let's leave that alone. So what is that? Could this be used for? The one thing I could think it would give use for is something like that, but it doesn't fit that. I don't think those are real bolts anyway. Maybe this, but it doesn't come out. Let's see. Move this. Oh! I hope this is allowed because it's coming out. Okay. Oh, so now we got these holes though that I can put it in. There's two. Oh, and there's also this one here. Well, I guess we gotta start with one of them. So let's put this one in and see what happens. What about all these holes? Okay, put that in. And let's push these buttons, see if anything happens. Nope, nothing. Nothing. There's really nothing happening. So, guess that wasn't supposed to do anything, or maybe it is and I'm just doing it wrong. Let's try these little Super Mario, what are those called? The funnels, pipes? Okay, nothing. But that one's a little deeper. This one's deeper. This shallow. They're all shallow except for this one. Wonder if that's significant. Okay, that's all the way down. Doesn't do anything. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, look, I can turn these now. Ah! What allowed me to do that? Was it putting it in here? Ah, it was. This allows it to turn. So does that make this go in? What does that even do? Oh, it reveals this hole. Oh, and there's more screws, but how would I get that out? There you go. Okay. Simple as just turning it upside down. So maybe I put this one in here. And then that one is going to loosen something else up. Push that in. Maybe this button? No. This button? Nope. So that's still loose. What else is there to loosen up? Oh, maybe I need to take this back out now? Oh. So I've already unleashed that. Oh, I never tried this one here. Okay, what did that do? It's locked now. Okay, so I am not sure what that did. Is there maybe another? This says 10/S1. What does that even mean? Okay, put that one in. I mean, not sure what else there is to do. Oh, is there a thread in this one? Oh, I didn't realize I had a thread. Let's see, do I need to take this out then? Okay, so this would... Okay, so this is a drawer of some sort. Now, I'm not sure if I'm using the right tool because it's obvious that this is a little bit loose. So I'm wondering if there's like a bigger bolt I'm supposed to be freeing, which would make more sense because it would fit with this. Because this one is too small. So I'm thinking I'm missing something. So if I push that... No, we haven't tried putting a thread into this. Not sure if it matters. I can move it with my finger. Not sure this really does anything significant, but I'm wondering if this top part, I'm going to need 4 different bolts, and so I need to find 4 more or 2 more bolts. And so I don't know if this is going to do anything at the moment. If it is, let's try this side. Since that's the side with the Mario pipes. Okay, that's not doing anything. Nada. Now I wonder, these are connected by this little bar here, but why is that necessary? These aren't connected by the bar. So why is this one? Does this come off or something? I'm pretty much at an end of what I know to do here. They're basically the same exact tool. I don't think there's any difference. And I'm confused because I can't find another one. This seems to, it kind of fits, but it doesn't securely screw in. If I push against the side, I can kind of, but that just doesn't feel like I'm doing it right. So it screws into here. I don't know if these two have anything to do with each other, but this you just kind of slide back and forward. And it's right next to this drawer here, so I don't know how that works, but this maybe I push in while I... Oh, what did I do? There's a magnet in there. So if I pull out... Oh, jeez. How do I do this? Okay, somehow I'm doing it. I have no clue what I'm doing, but it's something's happening. I'm just going to grab it with my hands because... There's something in this is letting this come out, but I'm going to let it go. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. There's really... The threads are too big to fit, so is this the wrong tool? But should I be pushing the button? Will I pull? I'm not sure. So these are oh! I was amazed! How did I how did I solve that? And there we go, another screw. If this one fits, I'm gonna be pissed because he put the wrong ones in the wrong places. But something's moving around in there too. Oh, this is what goes in the Mario Brothers ports with the little holes in it. Oh, look, there's a little key there. You guys see that? It's a little symbol of a key. Does that mean that this is the key? Let me see if this fits in better than that one. Well, actually, kind of it does. I mean, it's still a little small, but it fits a little bit better. I don't know. I think it might just be a tolerance 3D printing thing. Okay, so anyways, now that we have this, let's see, is there anything else in there? And that was a little thing that was driving this. So we can take this out because this is starting to feed into my theory that I said a little while ago, which is that we need 4 of them to open it all the way. But anyway, let's see. So, let's see. This is the deepest one. We'll start there. And I bet you anything it has to do with this switch here. So Tyke the Puzzle Beagle is here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Up. Up. Good boy. You want to say hi, everybody? Want to say hi, everybody? Want to help them solve the puzzles? Yeah? Why don't you get off the desk? There you go. You can smell it. You can smell it. You can tell me where are the clues. Find the clues. All right. Tyke has told me that he thinks I can handle this on my own, and he's not going to give me any clues. But you love him anyway, don't we, buddy? Good boy. Yeah. Had to have my tyke break. All right, so where were we? Oh, yes. Trying to figure out how in the world this Mario tunnel thing works and whether it feeds into some of these buttons. Okay, so now I got it somewhere where when I move the box in this in any direction, it seems like it's kind of stuck there. So I'm wondering, now is it the time to? Oh, look! Now when I did that, oh, I almost had it. Something was happening there because when I do that, this popped out. Oh no! What did I miss? So, oh, because I was pushing this in. Oh, I almost had it because this button came out. Come on, come out, come back out. There we go. Something got a little jammed in there, so I had to jostle it a little bit. But the idea, I guess, is that when you get into a certain place, if you push it out, it pushes this little secret drawer that, again, has a little key symbol, which is telling us that these screws, and I don't know whether it's me needing to have these in the right places that help with that as well, but I put them back there anyway. But I think that means that if we put these 4 screws on the top, that's going to allow us to open it. Now, the thing that's making me wonder is whether there's a specific way this needs to be, and whether that is what this 10S1 means, which I have no clue what that means. It takes a while to get all these screws unthreaded. So 10S1. So I guess the simplest way to start this is just to put them all in. Okay, there's little clicks that are happening when I get all the way down. So this is the last screw. Let's see if this does anything. There we go. We solved it. That part was not too difficult. And what do we got? We got a little steam turbine master. We are the master, and that is a little, it's like a little symbol like this here. Not sure if this comes out here. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these things. Not sure what this is. Oh, is that just to hold it in place so it didn't rattle around, maybe? Yeah, I think that was just to hold it in place so it didn't rattle around while you're solving it. So I was thinking maybe this would go somewhere on here to, be a little trophy, but no, I think that's it. I think we just have a little token here that says that we are the steam turbine master, and then on the other side just has a little vault door. So let's reset it and talk about it. Okay, so that is it. That is the steam turbine puzzle. Wasn't too bad of a reset. I will say the actual act of screwing does take quite a while during the solve of the puzzle. Although it's not hard, it doesn't hurt, so there's nothing wrong with it. My one critique, the one thing that I would say was wrong with this copy at least, is that this thread was way too big for all 4 screws. So something was wrong with this particular print, and that made it to where I had to fiddle with this for way too long to solve that part of it, because I don't know, everything else was pretty straightforward. I didn't quite automatically know where to do certain things, but for the most part I didn't have a lot of trouble. This part was pretty obvious, the cipher. Then finding the bolt was serendipitous, I guess, but once we found that, we kind of got the gist. I mean, it came together quite nicely. It was not super difficult. Had this worked properly on the bottom, it wasn't super difficult. It was challenging enough, though, to be fun. I would say, sure, I'd recommend it as long as the price is right. I think he's coming out with the second puzzle in the not too distant future. I've seen some posts showing that they're working on the puzzle for the next version, or not the next version, the next puzzle. And so I'm eager to see what they come with. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and that if you did, could you like, subscribe, ring the bell, and watch another video? And I will see you guys later. Goodbye till then.